Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube. Of course, it's exclusively on there. Let's talk about this classic game between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Miami Heat. You knew it was good when they won 120 to 119. The Heat did. The Clippers go to 3-3, and the Heat go to 4-3. But it was basically a back and forth battle, especially in that fourth quarter. You didn't know who was going to win because they was hitting threes and they was making layups and they was making free throws, and the game just was like who going to get that last opportunity, and it ended up being the Clippers with a lot of time left on that clock when they had their possession. And then you look at it like they should be able to get a shot that they really like. Well, Kawhi Leonard took his time hunting for what he wanted to do. By the time he made his mind up, they ended up throwing a double team at him to force him to rush a little bit and be a little uncomfortable. Then he took a shot that he really didn't want to take, and then he missed it, allowing the Heat to be able to win. You got to give credit to Eric Spoelstra. You got to give credit to the Heat for that type of defensive possession. But it was three guys that really held it down for the Heat, especially in the fourth quarter. You can also add another guy in there too, depending on the way you look at it. But Andrew Wiggins, his numbers don't speak crazy when it comes to points because it was only 17, but he really scored and really good. Like when they needed to score, he was able to help them put the ball in the basket as a team, and he was always ready to go and ready to shoot whenever he got the ball, and it was working for him this entire game. 32 minutes, 17 points, 2 rebounds, one on was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 7 to 12 from the field, 58%, 3 of 5 from three, 60%, no free throws, 3 personal fouls, and a +9 and plus minus. He was really helpful throughout the game, and he wasn't really rushing or forcing up shots. He was taking good looks, and he was able to make majority of them. Bam was doing the same. Bam had it really going, whether they left him open at three or he was getting close to the rim or even getting to the free throw line. He finished with a double-double in 30 minutes, 25 and 10 rebounds. He didn't even need offensive rebounds to get to his 10 total rebounds today, showing you how good of a game he had. He also had 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. He was 10 of 18 from the field, 55%, 2 of 4 from three, 50%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%, 1 personal foul, and a +2 and plus minus. And that third starter that really helped their offense was Norman Powell, as he should have. He got off to a good start and continued it throughout the entire game. 28 minutes, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers. That was probably the worst part of his game, but it didn't matter because he went 6 of 10 from the field, 60%. That's including layups and jump shots because he also was 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. That's 66%, and he made all his free throws 7 for 7, 100%. 2 personal fouls only in 28 minutes is good. Also, he was a +4 and plus minus. Davion Mitchell had the assist going, and he had 9 total with no turnovers in 34 minutes. He didn't score in double figures though. He only had 8 points, and he did have 5 rebounds. 2 of his was offensive. He also was able to get 3 steals. You know he's going to try to go for those, and it worked out for him because he ended up having only 2 personal fouls. But he did shoot 4 of 9 from the field, 44%. He missed all his 3-point shots, and he missed his only free throw, but he was also a +9 and plus minus. And Pelly Larson, 24 minutes, 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover. He was 2 of 4 from the field. He also went 1 of 2 from three and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 1 personal foul, was a +11 and a plus minus, which was the highest on the team today. Valtesio continues to go and get double figures out in every performance that he's been lately doing very good for himself. 17 minutes, 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 4 of 6 from the field, 66%, 2 of 4 from three, 50%, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 100%, 1 personal foul, and a -2 and plus minus. Jaime Jaquez didn't have the game that he had the last time, but he still did a good job filling up the stat sheet and scoring sometimes in this game. 26 minutes, 6 points. He also had 6 rebounds, one on his offensive, dished out 5 assists and a steal. No turnovers in this game. He was 3 of 9 from the field, 33%, missed all his threes and took no free throws. He had 1 personal foul, was a -1 and plus minus. Nikola Jovic, 18 minutes. He had 7.7 7 points, 4 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 2 of 5 from the field, 40%, 0 of 1 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. Two personal fouls, a minus 18 and plus minus. Khalil Ware, 18 minutes for him, had the most points off the bench. He kept finding ways to get open throughout this entire game, which was great to see. 16 points, 5 rebounds, one of them was offensive. He also had 2 blocks. It wouldn't be a good game if he didn't do that. 1 turnover. He was 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Made all of his threes, 2 of 2 there. He also made all his free throws and only committed one personal foul, which was great to see. -1 and plus minus for him. And Drew Smith was the last Heat player that played. He played 14 minutes, 2 points for him, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 of 2 from the field, 50%. One personal foul and a -8 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. 37 rebounds, 33 assists, 12 steals, 3 blocks, 16 turnovers, 45 of 83, 54% from the field, 12 of 25, 48% from three, 18 of 24, 75% from the free throw line. And then they had 15 personal fouls. Really good scoring from the field and from three, but the Clippers did that too, and that's why the game ended up being very, very interesting. Kawhi Leonard had a chance to get back-to-back game winners, but he couldn't get it done for the Clips. 37 minutes, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 10 to 21 from the field, 47%, 2 of 8 from three, 25%, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 100%, one personal foul, -7 and plus minus. He really had it going in this game. It was tough to stop and was really bringing it defensively too, reaching in, just touching everything that was in front of him, whether he was blocking or stripping or just moving his feet to stay in front of guys. Derrick Jones, 27 minutes, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 5 of 6 from the field, 83% there, 1 of 2 from three, 50%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%, two personal fouls in the +3 and plus minus. He was really good as a starter, was using that length and that size to be tough to score on and created opportunities for himself and his teammates. And he did score within the flow of the offense too. You got like that. And Zubac was the only starter not to get in double figures, but he missed out on a double-double. 33 minutes, 9 points, 18 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive. A great day on the boards. 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 4 of 9 from the field, 44%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. He also had 5 personal fouls, which was the most on the team, and he finished as a -6 and plus minus. James Harden had the most points, and he was hitting big shot after big shot after big shot. You would have thought they would have went to him in that clutch moment, but they didn't. He played 39 minutes, had 29 points, which was the most points on the Clippers today, and that was really good. But he also had game high for the game individually anyway, points wise. He also had 7 rebounds. None of them was offensive, but he had 8 assists and 7 turnovers and a steal. He was 8 of 15 from the field, 53%, 6 of 10 from three, 60%, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 100%. He also did commit 4 personal fouls and had a +1 and plus minus. He had some bad possessions, like I said, throughout this game. He usually does. Just, being a little predictable or, trying to do things that he shouldn't do. And he knows can cost, him turning the ball over. He knows his game. He knows what he's trying to do. Everybody does too. He's going to get his, something is going to work out for him. And they did throughout this game. But, it does suck, to keep being able to deliver for your team and still not be able to get the win. That's one of the worst losses as a star player. And Bradley Beal had a fantastic game efficiency wise. 12 points in 20 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. He also had 3 turnovers. He was 5 of 8 from the field, 62%, 2 of 4 from three, 50%, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 personal fouls, -2 and plus minus. It makes a lot of sense, having them in the starting lineup and letting them play another ball handler or a guy that can get his own shot from mid-range three or get into the basket, a guy that can get to the free throw line also, and a guy that can get out in transition, make decent decisions out there. And it just allows them to always have a guy, if things go ugly or things get slowed down, that they can throw to and say, give me a shot. And that's what he can do for this team, just like Harden and Kawhi, and also a guy like Chris Paul. who came off their bench. And Nicholas Batum fits into what they're trying to do still. 7 minutes for him. He didn't do anything because of that. And he finished as a -5 and plus minus. John Collins has been a great addition. He had the most points off the bench and also played the most minutes, 25 minutes, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 5 of 11 from the field, 45%, 2 of 5 from three, 40%, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 personal fouls, a +2 and plus minus. Brooke Lopez, 15 minutes, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 2 of 7 from the field, 28%. 1 of 6 from three, 16%. 1 personal foul, +5 and plus minus. Christopher Emmanuel Paul, aka CP3 and Chris Paul, as his nicknames, 14 minutes, 3 points. He also had 4 rebounds, 3 of them. Well, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive. Out of that, 4 assists also with a steal. He did have those 2 turnovers and went 1 of 5 from the field. Hit a big three though, but he only finished 1 of 4 as the game went on. And he had 2 personal fouls by the end of it in a +6 and plus minus. And then Chris Dunn had a great game efficiency wise. Also, 23 minutes, 10 points, 3 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. He also had 4 assists, but he had 3 steals and a turnover. He did a good job anticipating and being in the right spots at the right time and was able to come up with the ball. He was 4 of 6 from the field, 66%, 2 of 2 from three, 100%, 3 personal fouls, -2 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play, although they was healthy. Coach's decision, and honestly, they did out rebound the Heat, 44-37. 44-33. And then they also had more assists. They had less assists than the Heat, 25-33. And then rebound wise, like I said, they won that one, 44-37. And then 13 steals, which was more than the Heat, but they also had more blocks. They also committed more turnovers, 20-16, 44 of 88, 50% from the field. They shot 4% less than the Heat. 17-41, 41% from three. They lost that one by 7% almost. And then 14-19, 73% from the free throw line. They lost that by 2%. And then they did commit more personal fouls, 24-15 of the Heat. And the Heat did some small little adjustments, some small little changes, and their players stepped up, even on the defensive end. And those small things ended up becoming a win. And then, like I said, I liked the fact that they try to force and rush Kawhi Leonard into a shot that he didn't want. And it ended up working, and they ended up walking out with the win. And that's what they came for, and that's what they was trying to do. And they got it done in this game, and it was a close one. Could have went either way. Everybody was stepping up. Everybody was making plays. And this is the type of game you want to see. You want to see a game where you just don't know what's going to happen. It makes you want to watch. It makes you want to see. It makes you want to enjoy it. And it makes you, root for both teams because they really going out there trying as hard as they can to get the win that they came to get. And the Heat was able to be the better team when it mattered. And they was able to, make the plays that mattered even defensively. And they ended up winning by 1 point, but one is better than losing. So you actually look at it like that, you'll be happy. Like the Heat are. They was glad to get this one. It wasn't given to them. They had to work for it. They had to earn it. And they really did deserve it because, man, this was a crazy game. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and all the future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. Plus, on top of that, I also have over 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. Upload every day, and I try to upload throughout the day also to the best of my ability to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to NBA and basketball content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing respect. Thanks for consistently putting me in y'all schedule and putting me in y'all lives to the best of y'all ability. I really do love y'all. I really do appreciate y'all as fans and as people that I have met and have seen, that I've spent time with, and the people that I enjoy making videos for. I love making these videos. I'm glad that y'all love them too. And thank y'all for appreciating them for what they are and continuing to come back for that reason. Other than that, I'm going for now. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay good. And I will see you guys later today on Tuesday morning because there was a lot of games on today. with more analysis. Hopefully, you guys can watch it and get to it when y'all can get to it. And that's all I can ask y'all to do as fans. Just continue to do that, and we'll be a happy couple. Because the relationship is strong between me and my fans right now. So let's keep it that way.